Unlike you, I'm not afraid of dying. I'd rather keep my humanity.
So one thing that I've been thinking about since yesterday, and it's been on my mind all through last night, all through this morning, is how Gotham Knights handled Batman's death better or in a more respectful way than Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. And I know that a lot of the argument that a lot of people have had, especially in some of the comments that I've been seeing, is that, oh, well, what did you expect? You guys think that Batman is unbeatable. You guys literally are playing a game called Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Of course, it was bound to happen. And I get it. But it's more so about everything that we've seen Arkham Batman do and then getting to that point. And like it's well established already in my last video and in the comments for that video, it's not that Batman died. It's how he died. So I started to think about that cool ass scene that Gotham Knights did where Batman is fighting Ra's al Ghul. Now we understand that Batman is injured, he's hurt, but he fights. He's bloodied up and it's emotional and it's raw and they're having cool ass dialogue back to back and they're going after it. And the Batman for Gotham Knights is an extremely good Batman. He sounded cool, he sounded like a Batman, and he had a lot of cool gadgets and he was holding his own against Ra's al Ghul in a depleted state. But I think him going out that way was so much better, especially when we don't have a long history of that Batman. We know Batman, of course we do, but it's not like he has been established or played as a character in prior games. Not like Arkham Batman. Arkham Batman is one of the best iterations of Batman, one of the most powerful, one of the most overpowered iterations of Batman, and to once again have him sit there and just get killed like that was wild to see. Now I started thinking, imagine if the Suicide Squad killed the Justice League would have handled Batman's death like Gotham Knight. Could you picture Kevin Conroy's voice and Kevin Conroy's Arkham Batman in Gotham Knights and in that scene where he dies fighting Ra's al Ghul? Wouldn't it be so much better? Wouldn't it hold more weight? Wouldn't it feel badass? Wouldn't it feel like a worthy death for a badass superhero who did unbelievable things throughout his whole career? Wouldn't that be more realistic? Wouldn't that be more satisfying to the fans of Batman, to the fans of Rocksteady, to the fans of the Arkham universe? It would be awesome. But no, Gotham Knights did it in a good, cool, and respectful way, and Suicide Squad delivered a just pathetically embarrassing death. You know what sucks even more is that Kevin Conroy's lines that he did deliver during his death scene were actually pretty cool. He sounded cool, like when he tells Harley Quinn,
"You think you're a team now? You're herd animals, dependent on someone else to survive. Are we done with your bad stand-up routine?"
I mean, that sounds like a badass Batman, and he's still in there, but he never comes out. He never fights. He never tries to escape Brainiac's mind control, and he seems so weak. And I was just trying to compare the two because Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, no matter what you say or what you think about it now, didn't resonate with the fans. And I was cautiously optimistic about the game before it released because I thought, well, the gameplay can make up for it, and maybe there is a story in there that is going to go deep into the lore and explain so many different things, and that's what we're going to be missing. That's what we're missing right now in the trailers that we can't see. So once we play it, everything is going to be answered. But it wasn't. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League didn't answer the important questions. Why did Batman truly join? What happened between those years? What have the Justice League been doing prior to that? What kind of enemies have they encountered? How were they mind controlled by Brainiac? What led to that? What happened? So many things are left unanswered. So like I mentioned earlier, it did not resonate with the fans, and it's going to be a fail. It's going to be a flop. It is. Whether you want to admit it now or you want to admit it in a couple months, it is. But Gotham Knights, in a way, also was considered a failure for DC in the gaming universe. It didn't resonate with fans as much as people would have wanted to. Some of the gameplay was lacking, but I will tell you here and now, one thing that both of these pretty bad games have in common is that they killed Batman, but only one of them respected the character in the way that he should be respected and gave him a worthy death, and the other one embarrassed him and left him with his legs up, with rain falling all over him and a hole in his mouth. I think, though, that something that Rocksteady can maybe get out of this is to remember their origins, remember where they came from, and not think that they can just put out some BS like they just did and expect us to eat it up. So many good things were said in the prior video that I hadn't even thought of. I mean, Harley freaking Quinn from the Arkhamverse is the one who comes up to Batman while he is hurt, while he is injured. He doesn't even want to fight back, cuts him off as he's talking, and he just takes it. He just takes it like he's a weakling, embarrassing bastard. That's what it felt like. They like emasculated Batman. It was just stupid. I already talked about that. The main point is that Gotham Knights handled the death of Batman better. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.